Alright.
Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning GBA.
That can be done. Hey, Bob. I don't know. Oh. I know why the thing's not showing up, because I didn't join the room yet. Wait. Oh. Yep, I can do that as well. I mean, yes, technically Sunday Funday was the last one, but also we can do Wario Woods, which is an infinitely better game. Because let's be honest, some of these games aren't that great today. I want at least a little bit of solace. Also, technically, would you count Sunday Funday as a modification of Menace Beach, which I do believe came out before Wario Woods? Or did Menace Beach get released? I can't remember. I wasn't aware of them changing that, but maybe they did. Oh, huh. Yeah, I did see they did something with um, raids getting points, but wasn't 100% certain what that was. I'll take a look. I didn't realize they changed the rates. Alright, just in time. Okay, so, hello, and welcome to a Friday edition of Retro Inc. Rhapsody. Today, we have a viewer theme request, actually. This was a theme that was suggested by Lord Tyrion. And basically, his idea for this theme was to take a look at games that are well, not simultaneously, they can't do that. Games that are launch titles.
Stand by ready. Good luck.
Thank you for the raid. And games that are the last games of consoles. So basically, first and last releases. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Originally, I was going to do this in like chronological order, like start like NES, Master System, go forward. But due to the way that I actually have this set up, I'm actually going to go backwards. Kind of. We're going to still do launch and then final, but we're going to go backwards chronologically in terms of console release. So we're going to start out actually with the Neo Geo. Because Neo Geo is actually one of the longest lasting consoles, even though it's weird to think of that as a console, because, you know, that whole dual nature console and arcade board thing. But I mean, it still kind of counts. So, before the Neo Geo kind of was known as a platform for various fighting games, it did actually, like, SNK did try to make actual, like, more than just fighting games for its platform. And we are going to be taking a look at one of their first ones. Obviously, this was a launch title for the Neo Geo. And let's go ahead and start. Yep, thank you for the sub. Yep. How do I do this? Okay, come on. Yep, that's how I know how to do. There we go. Okay, so on to this, and this, and this. Okay. So this is Magician Lord. Oh, actually, it's by Alpha Denchi. I thought this was an SNK game. Nonetheless, I'll have to fix that in this. So yeah, this is a kind of platformer. It is kind of. I have feelings about this game because it's a game that I've heard a lot of people have feelings about. Like they tend to like this game. I, as we'll see, am not a huge fan, but we'll see when we get into it. Also, the thing about the Neo Geo that was interesting is it had a memory card that you could actually, put saves to, I guess, or maybe it was just scores. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with that, but nonetheless, let's start. This is just a jump and shoot game.
It's nice to see Big Hat Logan from his humble beginnings.
Yeah. And yeah, here are your various forms that we can come across. Alright. Okay. So first off, you're kind of slow, and also you're huge. Okay, there's my jump. Okay. Also, you can tell, like, oh, it's a 90s arcade game, so therefore it's like, oh, hey, we can do different, like, sprite work.
I love the way it looks.
It has a very much a early 90s look to it, which is great because I commonly saw this game on Nick Arcade.
What a good show that was.
There we go. Okay, so now we're a dragon. Which means our range is now drastically reduced.
Yeah, how is this a power-up?
Because it does a lot more damage. Also, it's much faster. God, your character just has this doofy walk to him.
Yeah, I always love these games that have these banging soundtracks and then you, like, walk slow and goofy.
Okay.
You go in that door?
Yep.
Okay. It looked like you could go into it.
I like the Blue Man Group's swagger there.
Yeah, that is also a good point. It is a dragon, so therefore it is power.
I don't know. I could think of at least one dragon that's not a power-up.
Oh, also now we're Shinobi.
Okay.
Also, you do have a weapon power-up system that's one of those lovely power-ups that the moment you get hit, you lose your power-up. I should say you lose a tier of the power-up.
It's good climbing animation.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get out of that unscathed. Also, you can only do the forward cardinal. Oh, yeah, and also if you lose a certain amount of health, you just lose your form. So if you look at your HP in the bottom left, basically as long as you have red, you will stay in your form. Also, I'm not quite fully certain at the... Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, I was hoping that... There we go. Oop.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure.
What imprudent, you human being. Face your trial by God.
Okay.
Some anime ass looking dude.
Like trying to be Strider, but not quite.
Okay, what are we doing here?
This is the most metal game you've played.
Yeah, it.
You
Say
played
what-
Holy Diver.
Say about any. You could say about a lot about early Neo Geo games. The one thing that you cannot say about them is that they look bad.
Yeah, I mean, Holy Diver's pretty metal, but did it have like a lava pit full of skulls?
It probably did actually. We don't think we got that far.
Apparently, Bobinator here is Garfield coming out of the evil wizard.
Huh.
I hate heroes.
Let's see.
Okay, it's gonna be one of those levels.
Yep.
Hell yeah, Blight Town. Let's do this.
Yeah. Did I mention that you're big? Because you're quite large, which is a very much a detriment in this game. Okay, I was
Are
afraid.
those evil faces on the floor that spit at you?
I guess. Whoops. Also, once you shoot, you're kind of stuck in an animation for a while. Also, it sounds like the music's bugging out. I'm pretty sure that's just how it sounds.
Yeah, no, that sounds like how the track should probably sound.
They look like they're like alien eggs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there's,
that's
there is a face.
Definitely an evil spitting face.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that, Bob, but at least if it was on the Neo Geo Pocket Color, that'd at least probably be a better game.
So why exactly don't you like this?
It just does not, it just feels off to me.
Hmm.
Like, it just feels way too hard.
Yeah, you're too slow and too big.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it's like, it has the thing of you, like, you're like, it kind of feels like it's expecting you to have a slightly smaller profile, but you don't. Also, you take like 2 hits and you die, which can be fine in some games. This is not one of them. It does
This
also
is very rude.
It does also have the thing of it will just throw a ton of things at you.
All right. Well, the Wizard's challenge is 30,000 points. So
I think we already got that.
no, you're at 24,000.
I don't know. We'll see if I can get that. Oh, this is great.
Oh God.
I can hold it down, but why? Because also
That is
this is bad.
You have electric armpit power?
I guess that really hampers your movement.
not doing much damage, is it?
Nope. It's just it's one of those. It does constant damage. Yeah, like, yeah, that's the thing. That's like my main reason why I'm not a huge fan of it. It's just this game's way too hard. Like, it almost, like, it feels like the So I... Okay, there we go. It feels like they balanced this for a different game. Oh, this
Or
part...
possibly they had it balanced and then they thought we need to eat more quarters.
Oh, this is stupid.
Yeah, this is bad. Like, this right here is actually, like, incredibly bad. Yeah.
This bites.
Yeah, that's a trap. Oh, I like getting bounced between two things. Yeah, because by the way, these things, it's not just the middle part that hurts you, it's the entire sprite, which can be the entire hallway. Which, you fall down that pit, and it's a death pit.
That's so lame.
Unless there is a way that I'm not actually supposed to go in here. I have a feeling that's not the case. Oh, this is...
Oh, so you've got holy water.
Now I've got holy water and only holy water. That... Oh, and then those enemies just didn't appear. Okay. This walk looks really bad. This looks almost worse than... Wow, this is...
What happened to Spider Guy?
I don't know. This is bad. Like...
Wow, this form sucks. Yeah, I'm starting to kind of see the dislike. Also, you're at 55,000, so you win.
Hooray, I won the Singalodian.
Rhapsody, how many points did you wager?
I hope it was none.
I can't get over how terrible this weapon is.
Also, this fight's really just kind of... Oh. You know, that would be... Like... This is...
I think you need to be tossing in the corner he's going to, not the one that he's
Yeah.
in.
Maybe I should have just ate the hits and then had any other form.
I'm destined to die.
What? Oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
gonna go
actually,
well.
unless my default form wouldn't have pierced that, in which that case is actually not that bad. Oh, I see. It's one of these. Okay, you can't do that. That's not fair. This entire... This, like, entire...
This is
That...
awful.
Okay, you can... Yeah, just tap it. Oh. Wait, hold on. How... Okay.
You gotta jump out of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how in the hell is that possible?
That's...
Also, it's great because it keeps on dropping inputs every once in a while.
You know, you don't have to play it all the way through.
I believe we can see a couple more stages. Highway leading to foreign space. Okay, the stage is... This is definitely a game that came out in the 90s. Also, I do like the death animation with its form, though. That is pretty good. Wait, when did it? Oh, that bullet. Okay.
There's one in front of it, I think.
Yeah, there is some things in this that is basically there's placements where it's like, yeah, you're taking damage. There's no avoiding it.
Some shenanigans.
If you get particularly unlucky, or that can happen.
Can you face away from them so that when you get hit,
Oh,
you...
yeah, do that trick? Yes, actually can. Except
okay,
that bounce
yeah.
also bounces me back. Wow, this... Okay, you know what? Actually, let's rethink our strategy here. Yeah. Okay, it was just our form sucking. It's the
Yeah.
problem there.
Oh.
There. Yeah, like this is just. It feels like it's for a different game. Like if this were like say controlled like a Mega Man and you're the size of a Mega Man,
What?
this would be a lot more bearable.
There was an enemy in the fucking ceiling.
Ow.
Yeah, they got enemies in the ceiling.
Yeah, it's one of those lovely thing about floating enemies where it's just, they're just coming towards you. They'll phase through walls. Even if it's like a thick wall, you can't see it through that. That's just your problem. That's also like, the sound chip for the Neo Geo is really good. Also, this is okay. There we go. Like I said, you're way too big. What?
It's happy and dancing.
See, the thing is that this game's an asshole, but it's kind of funny looking.
All the player walk cycles look really bad.
Also, a lot of these mini bosses seem to have the pattern of, wow, this stage is really short.
That
Yeah.
tower is powerless in our presence.
What?
You heard him.
What?
The power is
This
powerless.
This is a R-type ass boss. Wait.
I'm not quite getting it.
It's because it sometimes it blinks, or like the blink doesn't register, so you just gotta hit it in the head. It seems like. It's just that this boss is actually somewhat lenient compared to other things we've had to deal with. Okay, damn, I was hoping that I could outpace it. There we go.
It shrinks.
Oh, that parallax threw me off for a second. See, the thing about this game is that it looked like it's a game that's like, boy, this looks cool. It's just a shame it's an asshole to
Wow.
It's a shame it's an asshole to play. Because, like, I like the idea of some of these levels. It looks weird. This is the example of the early 90s era of, like, carte blanche to do whatever you want because you're given new technology. And the idea of could, not should, is what is the predominant development idea.
Could we?
Cause,
Yes.
Because, boy,
Should
that
we?
would be really good if I had a slide right there.
Could we? Yes. Should we? Also, yes.
Okay, this is a bit... Oh. I see.
Oh my god. Fucking Fleeman.
You do not warrant this game. God damn it. Oh, this is... Okay, there we go. Also, is there going to be anything in here that's worthwhile? The answer to that is no. Also... Okay, no, the answer to that was no. There was nothing in there. At least-
Points.
yeah,
Points.
yeah, there's points, but at least the flea men did not come after me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on.
Oh, it's doing... Okay. Why is it that that last lip doesn't count? Let's look at it again. Okay, we're walking through. Going through. It's the same size gap as everything else, but you can't go through it. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Maybe this will be Poseidon's chance to shine. Spoiler for him, it isn't.
Just waiting for another pit of fire.
God, that walk animation's terrible.
It's really bad.
Get...
The fact you can't arc your throw while ducking.
Oh yeah, there really hasn't been a whole lot of health pickups either. Well, except for you do get your health back when you pick up a new form, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's not Poseidon's chance to shine.
No! Nope. This is... Take the hits.
Yep. Wow, this is real bad.
This was not coordinated well. I'm trying to find different ways to express that form of criticism. Because, like, I have a big issue with calling things lazy or, you know, not thought through.
Yeah, the thing is that I don't think it's lazy because there's a lot of detail work into this. It's just the idea of, like, you could get by on cooling shit. Because that'll get you.
In general.
Yeah. Because also, like, this is a somewhat, like, it points to an idea of maliciousness that I have no idea, like, if it actually existed. But basically, it's the how do we make a game that looks pretty, but also will get people to play it.
That's why I'm saying it doesn't look well coordinated, because it gets across that same idea, but without being without judging the people who made it.
Yeah.
In that way. Because it all looks really cool.
Like,
but
80K definitely is not... I was waiting for me to get hit during that transition.
Guy, but your life ends right now.
Okay, that's a cool looking boss arena.
No lie, this is very metal. This is a very metal game.
Okay, it's gonna pop there. Okay. Oh. I was gonna say, I almost figured out this this pattern. I kind of have. Because I'm surprised that they always will have it go. Because
I love that it shrinks.
Yeah.
And you're killing them for books.
Let's see, what's the name of the Underground Passage of Terror. But I just want to see what does it look like. Okay. This looks like they're trying to go for an effect. I don't know what it is, and I don't know whether I think it's cool or not, but this is definitely an interesting effect right here. Also, I think we've seen enough. I think we have seen enough of Magician Lord.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of curious about that level.
Oh, okay, we can continue on then.
If you I mean, if you feel you're done, you're done.
I was gonna say though there are 3 games on the upcoming list that are going to take about 10 minutes each.
Okay.
Because no offense to Mr. Lasorda, but I'm pretty sure we do not need to see a lot of his baseball game.
Or any of it, really.
Well, the problem is we've done all the other Genesis launch titles, so
yeah, just take the hit.
Yeah. At least the checkpointing is actually fairly nice.
Hmm.
Okay. Just wondering how I could, like, work around that. Ow.
Not that way. I thought you were gonna fall through that crack for a moment.
Well, Tyrion, we can. There are some actually interesting ones that we have seen, but there's also ones that we could just like say, hey, now we've done the entirety of the Genesis launch title. Also, it's great. It was great, like thinking of like, let's see. Oh, there. Now I have. Now
a new one.
Are you kidding me?
What is?
Do you see the problem with this particular placement?
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, there.
Okay, so it's just Poseidon, but with more.
Yes. Which this is at, okay, it still kind of sucks, but. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, I think I think I'm good.
Okay, yeah, let's, yeah.
I was kind of hoping that this level would be interesting, but it does that effect, and then you go into another kind of bog standard area.
Yeah. I don't know how many
It's a shame.
stages there are. It looks like there was 2 more, but yeah.
No,
I think we're good.
I don't care.
Yeah. All right. Let me get my ranking music. Okay. Let me scroll down a bit. Let's start 16. What have we got in 16? Got King of the Monsters, which is another launch title for the Neo Geo. I would either put it below or at the same level as King of the Monsters. Because I feel King of the Monsters is a much more playable game, but
I mean, I kind of wanted to put this down at 18 personally.
yeah. Well, I just starting here just as a thing. So yeah, let's go down to 17. I got Classic Bomberman. We got Eight Eyes.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Xanadu. Jersey Devil.
Friday the 13th or this?
I kind of rather play Friday the 13th and roller games. We got that.
All right, let's just drop to 18.
Yeah, let's see what we got at 18. Got ActRaiser 2.
Battletoads.
Call it for the NES. Getsu Fumiden. Arcade version of Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, I think 18 is probably a good spot.
Yeah.
It's just that level of asshole game. And this is a jump. This is episode 258. Okay. Well, I don't mind seeing more Amiga games. That's by 80K. Well, technically Alpha Denshi, but it's 80K. Oops. Neo Geo. It's non-government console. That is an action game. Well, it's high fantasy. There. So I thought the Neo Geo launched in 91. I think it said 91. But if it's oh, maybe it is 1990. Yeah, let's go 1990. That sounds, yeah, let's do 1990. So things to market. Well, to be positive, I like the music.
Mm-hmm. Music and visuals.
The thing with the visual.
Okay, mileage may vary.
Yeah, the thing with the visuals, the vegetables, is
Vegetables.
that I'm gonna put the mileage may vary because from a technical like
bad.
the animation's bad, but the actual like sprite works fantastic.
Yeah.
Charm no, gameplay is bad. And difficulty is bad.
I've got 73,000 fun bucks and 61,000 points.
Yeah, it's kind of like Shadow of the Beast, only not weird and all the not fun.
At least Shadow of the Beast, you have the fun, haha, it's a Psygnosis game thing to it. This just doesn't have that.
Yeah, this could lure in your quarters, but it's no fun to play.
Lilo and Stitch PS1.
Okay.
Lilo? You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know why they did, what's Lilo? Because that's a British shortening, I think.
I'm gonna throttle it.
Alright, let's see. Yeah. Let's see, difficulty, cheese, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I could think of anything else. I think cheese might be good.
No, it was cheesy. You said you couldn't avoid being hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking of charm. I think that might be good. Yeah, I think... Yeah. Alright. So, this next game is one that I had never heard of until I started doing research for this episode. And this is... So, Neo Geo launched, at least over here, in 90/91. And the last game released for this platform was released in 2010. Though this was apparently a very specific thing. The last kind of average game.
Stand by ready. Good
Oh,
luck.
thank you for the raid. So the last actual around the last time that the Neo Geo was starting to die down was that still was around 2002, 2003. That's a long time. I believe this is Visco. But yeah, apparently this game was originally going to be released in 92. But things happened and it did not release until 2010. Which is also weird because the title screen actually says that it came out in 2000. So I don't know what's actually right. But nonetheless. Yeah, the Schmoplift got merged. So yes, this is...
I think that's the right link, right?
Yep. This is Bang Bang Busters.
No, it's Bang Squared Busters.
Yeah. Well, in the katakana it says Bango Bango Busters.
Oh.
This is one of these games. Which there's a term for this kind of game, but I forgot what it was.
Snow Brothers like.
I guess actually in this case it would be Snow Brothers, because this does feel a little bit more like Snow Brothers. All right, let's start. So first, choose your character. You can either a boy. You can be either a boy or a girl. So we can be. I mean, she looks a lot more confident than he does. So let's. Oh well. Let's there we go. So yeah, this is Bubble Bobble / Snow Brothers / Diet Go Go / whatever game. Yeah. Mixed with Dig Dug style inflation. There is a term for it. I just forgot what it is. But yeah, so you can actually, when you pick someone up, you can actually, float. Also, I guess the boy's name is Lazy. So we have Lazy and Refia. Try this stage 1.
The internet's not very helpful on your point, Lolo. Everyone just describes this as an action platform game.
Okay. Wait, what? Thank you, Santa Claus.
Did you kill Santa Claus?
Yes.
I don't like this game.
Like, so, the thing about this game that... Oh, no. Oops. There's a feeling to this game, like, it feels like, if you play, like, a lot of, like, if you go, like, just play a bunch of games in MAME, you will kind of come across the thing that, if you play games, that are developed in, say, like South Korea or Taiwan, they have a very distinct feeling to them. And that is what this feels like, but I believe Visco is Japanese, so...
No, but I know what you're talking about. They're usually, like, 16-bit color palettes. Everything is round with very heavy borders.
There is the kind of feeling like it's... Like, there's scenes around there, but it's not as, like... Not as, I would say... supported as the Japanese scene. So they have a very distinct and almost like indie-like feel to them. I don't think the system clock was set to December. Like, the Neo Geo does have a system clock, but I don't think it does anything like that. Also, we can hold down the attack. Something feels like this is one of those games that's like, oh, I got busy. Oops. Oh! That's, you just get one life. Okay.
And what, you get like a ton of jumps?
No, well, if you hold on to an enemy, you can repeatedly jump forever.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There we go.
Wow, what happens if you don't hurry up?
I have no idea. What?
He seems very unhappy that you're hitting him. I like the throwing mechanic, though.
Yeah. Oh! Oh god! Oh no! Oh, what?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
I don't know how I feel about this.
This game feels like... Something about it feels like... Like, if I were to play this in an arcade machine, I'd want to wash my hands. Wait, what? What is that noise?
Okay.
And wait, are you using rotation? Okay. And yes,
To me, this has like early 2000s cell phone game vibe to it.
Yeah, actually.
I think I'm gonna say something blasphemous right now.
Uh,
I think this looks better than Klonoa.
that's a take.
Those fans keep throwing me because I keep thinking that if you touch one, you're gonna get hurt, but you don't.
Yeah, like, what does it even... Whoops. Like, what's it even... Like, I'm not fully certain what it even does. Like... Is that a boost or something?
Does it pop the enemy?
Maybe? But it's in a weird enough position that I don't know exactly I can do. Ow. I like that this invincibility music just sounds like something you would get off of... Like, ow. Oh, god damn it. Worked all the way up there and just immediately ate shit. Like, I want to say this actually got a port to the Dreamcast.
It's interesting.
Like, yeah, like, I'm not, like, I wouldn't say
I
that-
still prefer Snow Brothers.
Yeah, like, Snow Brothers is, like, is a lot more, like...
It's faster, and I think there's a lot more charm to it.
This is a good game if you just want to play jank. Like, you just want to play some, like, give me something that I have not played before. This is perfect.
Now, my big question is, how does it feel to play?
It feels... It's... Okay. It feels good enough.
Okay.
It could be better, but it feels good enough, if that makes sense. Yeah, Dreamcast in 2018. Of course it did.
Oh, now it kind of looks like Billy, the doll from Saw, because it had little swirls on its cheeks.
Huh. That could actually be a direct reference if this game did in fact come out.
Well, it was ported to Dreamcast.
Yeah. Well, no, because when did Saw come out? Like, when did the first one come out?
Oh, this came out in 2010?
Yeah, this came out in 2010.
Oh, Saw was...
2004, maybe?
I want to say 2000. Yep, 2004 was the first Saw film.
I'm surprised that I knew that, considering that's definitely not a movie for me.
And a movie came out from 2000 every year from 2004 to 2010.
Huh.
So each year had a new Saw film.
Also, the thing is that this doesn't feel like a Neo Geo game is also the other thing that's weird about this. Like, Neo Geo games tend to have a feel to them, and this does not have that. Well, we're gonna find out what happens when... Oh, it's a UFO.
That's it.
Well, it's gonna probably act like a Baron von Blubba.
You did say some words there.
Well, it's gonna act like the thing from Bubble Bobble.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Okay.
So this was developed in '94, but got released in 2010 for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, I guess. I think we're good.
Yeah.
That game was, like, I'm not gonna say that game's bad, but that game definitely felt, it's weird.
What do you think, middle?
Yeah, I just want to check. Where did Snow Brothers go? I'll say that was 8. Yeah. This definitely goes below Snow Brothers.
Yeah.
Kind of looking here. Like 10, we got stuff like Garudic. We got Holy Diver.
I'd play Holy Diver over this.
Yeah.
What about 11? What do we got sitting in
11,
here?
11, we got a lot. Tempest, Ivalian, Superman, Star Fox.
Oh, I would absolutely play Star Fox over this. That's
Let's see what we got in
not
12.
not even a question.
There is Twin, there is 2, Kadash, Eggerline Mystery, Game Boy Camera, Final Fantasy 1, Moai-kun, Primal Rage, Puyo Puyo, I believe that is... That's the arcade version.
I think here's
Yeah, I think
here's not good.
12's good for that. Bang Bang Brothers. Or Busters, excuse me.
You're thinking Snow Bros.
Yeah. That is a jump. 258, 2010. By Visco Games. For the Neo Geo. It is an action game. I would say that is cute.
Yeah.
Cute or anime?
Or cool.
I would not put that as cool.
Because it was cold.
Yeah, it's definitely not getting cool then.
Yeah,
say
no.
cute.
Yeah, but cute, I think, is the right one.
For charms, I can't really think of anything because there's not really anything that I'd call out.
I like the sprite work.
Oh, the sprite work. Actually, yeah, the sprite work can be good.
It had better animations than Magician Lord.
did. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's probably good for that, though.
Is there a reason I'm not hearing music?
Oh, it's because I paused it.
Oh.
Also,
okay.
it got really quiet at the end. Yeah. Okay, so that's enough of Bang Bang Busters. Okay, so now we move on from the Neo Geo. And actually, we are going to do the Genesis and Super Nintendo simultaneously because they share a final game, oddly enough. So we've done most of the things that have been launch titles for the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, with the exception of some sports games that came with it. So let's just get those out of the way. And since the Genesis came out first, let us take a look at this game, which I have no experience with, other than taking a look at the box art and thinking, boy, that looks like Bill Clinton.
Also, you say we'll be taking 10 minutes on these, and I disagree. I bet we max out at 5, if that.
Well, we gotta see how this works. Tommy Lasorda, who I know dick about. Because I am not a sports person, although if I were, I'd probably be a baseball person. But still, I do not know anything about Tommy Lasorda. I can find that out while it loads. Let's see. Who are you, Tommy Lasorda? Tommy.
Type that in. Who are you, Tommy Lasorda?
Tommy Lasorda. Let's see. Thomas Charles Lasorda. Okay, the game actually loaded. Yep. It loaded, but it didn't do that. That's a title screen.
It's Tommy Lasorda.
He was in fact manager for the Dodgers. Is he currently on? Oh, I think he might actually be vice president of the Dodgers, if not now, at some point. So yeah, this is a baseball game.
Second baseman.
Yep, let's play this melting man's game. So we got a bunch of options which are very descriptive on what they actually are.
I hope you like balls and wood. That's my
Thank
best.
you, George Wood.
Fuck you.
Also, I like that it's like I guess you could just play. Oh, I just want to be a pitcher. You can play with errors if you want to make the game slower. Marker, I don't know what that means. Wind. Let's leave that on. I guess let's do an open game. So let's see. We have it. Like, the thing is, I think that those are the teams. Like the actual those logos are definitely off. Except oddly enough, the Milwaukee one's actually pretty close.
Might as well go with Philly.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna go with Milwaukee.
Oh, okay, I see.
Versus Philly.
Oh well. Go Philly! Kick his ass.
Where's Philly? Why? There it is.
PHI.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
is not it.
I'm pretty sure that Philly. I forgot what team Philadelphia is. I'm pretty sure that it's not a yin yang for the logo.
No, it's not.
Let's see, fielder. I don't know if these are actually,
Kyle.
Yeah,
The fielder.
That might actually be right because Thorpe.
Frank Zappa is apparently on your team.
Yeah, and Cook. I don't know if these are real.
Han and Fitz.
Okay, let's play ball.
Play ball.
Oh, also, I just realized I forgot to change the information because this came out in 1989. It is a Master System, or not Master System, Mega Drive game, and this was by Sega. Okay, let's see. What am I? But wow, this is sluggish. Okay, let's figure this out.
Shortstop.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Right.
okay. This is one of those, this is a video game as.
Ball.
It sure is a video game.
Yeah, one of those that have the. Wow, this is actually really.
Ball.
This pitcher's an asshole.
Says the guy using time powers.
Base on ball.
Good job.
Nice. Hell yeah! All right, good job. Whoa.
Let's see.
Yeah, go Philly.
Shortstop.
Wow, this feels. Oh, right. I suppose I couldn't tell if I could go back or forward or not. Wow,
Baseman.
what is the placement of, can I?
I think it's his pitch is just.
Yeah. Wow. You go super slow too.
Left fielder.
Okay, that's gonna be an out. Yeah, that's an out.
Third baseman. Foul.
I was gonna say that's also a foul.
Yeah, foul's fine though.
Shortstop. Out. Shortstop.
It is damn near impossible to. Yeah, let's just take the strike.
You don't have to play well at this.
Well, the thing is also, I'm just testing out to see how the hitting dynamics work, because your like baseman moves super slow.
Third baseman.
There we go. Actually, got movement. Also, we at least need to see what the home run animation is like. That's a very important thing in all baseball games.
Left fielder.
Is that?
Foul.
Yeah, it's foul.
It was a nice hit. Just
A little off. God damn it.
Center fielder.
There we go. There we go. Okay, that was a relatively weak one.
that was great.
Okay, I think we've seen enough of this game.
Yeah. Got a good idea about it.
Yep. It's baseball.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
It's
a
not
baseball.
Blurns ball.
Okay.
The better sport. There's the music. See, I want a Blurns ball game.
How about 18?
Yeah. Not gonna fight with you for this.
Yeah, I'm sure if you like baseball, there are better baseball games. Although maybe not on the Genesis, because I actually don't know of any. But no, I think they can. No, because that was Nintendo only. Tommy Lasorda baseball. Add crap. What the balance? I think.
Not quite John Madden. John Madden. John Madden. John
No,
Madden.
no, it is not John Madden. John Madden football. We're gonna have to play those at some point.
Why?
There's a gazillion of them. They made
Yeah.
them for 8-bit computers.
Yeah.
Just play the latest one, and you've played them all. Just, with the latest slight improvements. See, Max has it right. Must you?
That
though?
is going to be one that we're going to do that in eras. That's a sports game. And that is a sport ball, which I believe is right here.
I think there's like over 30 Madden games.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything we want to call out?
No, just
I
move
think,
on to
yeah,
the
let's
next one.
just move on.
I've already spent too much time on this.
All
I
right, now,
suspect a lot of the nuances of that game are lost on us.
probably. Also, at least the sport is a lot better. I have actually, played this for real a little bit, and I like the sport much better. Also, there are good games based on. Well, technically there are good baseball games, but they're few and far between. This one, there are actually some pretty good tennis games, because this is going to be Super Tennis, which is great because just the name Super Tennis is a really good name, because it tells you exactly what it is. Yeah, we gotta see the old John Madden for that intro, which is horrifying. Let's see, Super T. Okay. I forgot who made this. I'm pretty sure it's not Nintendo. Hey, guess what platform this is on?
Mode 7! Ultra
Oh, this is
Mode
Toze.
7.
That's right. That's who made it. Yes, I do believe this is on the Switch. So yes,
I think Marsh and I played this.
that is a face. Oh, let's just do singles. Versus Com. Oh, let's see. We got Amy, Lisa, Donna, Colette, Yuka, Kim, Aaron, Debbie, Nancy, and Barb. versus Matt, Phil, Mayor, Hero, Rob, Brian, John, Rich, Steve, and Mark.
Be Hero.
Let's be Hero.
Holding out for
That
Hero.
is a good face. Who should? Let's play against Barb. And let's just
Marsh and I played this together. This is.
I do like. I mean, it is fancy enough that you get a choice of court.
Uh-huh.
Now let's play hard, just for funsies. Barb versus Hero. Okay, time to figure out what the controls are.
Play.
Damn.
Yeah, we didn't win a single match.
Wow, what is the... Okay, what is the... Oh, you gotta be a little further away than most of these, at least from my opinion. Or at least my experience. Wait, was that... Wait, this is a tennis game.
Yeah, sure is.
I think I'd actually rather play NES tennis than this. Actually, no, I won't, because at least, I will say about this at least has versus, whereas NES tennis did not. Also, I don't... Hold on, I need to check to see. Do I have different... Okay,
have
at least it
different
goes...
swings.
Yeah, you go different swings and directions.
Can you dive?
Oh, okay, so there's that. Let's see.
You have an overhead.
Yeah, that's... That. Seems like it's context, though.
I think if you hold up.
Let's see. I did it for, like, I did it, but... Was that?
Oh, that was in. That was in.
Okay. Also, it's one of those tennis... Like, I will say about this, it is one of those tennis games where it's... Oh. There we go.
That counts.
There it counts. That's actually very easy to serve. Ooh, fancy.
Mode 7!
Oh, I was hoping it'd go the, like, full rotation.
Play.
Wait.
You're on the top now.
Wait.
Up.
Oh, I was playing Zero, right.
Yeah, you're doing way better than Marsh and I did.
I'm also rewinding.
Yeah, also that.
Yeah, but, I mean, this game seems competent. Like, it's, hey, you want a tennis game on the SNES? You got, like, you want to get your dad to play games and he knows how to play tennis? Here, this is a game that he can play tennis.
My dad and I played Ninja Golf. Oh, yeah, actually.
Are you going to request Ninja Golf?
You know me so well, Lolo.
Isn't the game, like, not even, like, it is a golf game like, not even, like, it's just, like,
Ninja Golf Atari.
Yeah, can I spike that? There we go.
It's golf, but you have, whenever you land the ball, you go and do a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up section.
Yeah. Oh, that's out.
And then once you get to the green, you do a
Man, I keep on slicing that.
first-person shoot-'em-up section. Come on, Roger Federer. Andre Agassi.
I was gonna say, game, like, tennis had not gotten to the point where where it got into its John McEnroe phase. That was not until I think Top Spin was the first one to go. It's like, oh hey, it's like you could be John McEnroe and be an asshole. Okay, I think we've seen enough of this.
Tennis.
Because hey, guess what? It's tennis.
Shockingly.
I would like, and I say that though, I would not say it's bad. I would say it's average. Like, I would say this is prime 11 material.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything new or special. It's
Like,
just tennis.
like for a tennis game of the era, it actually is not that bad. But it's also a tennis game of that era.
Mm-hmm.
And that came out in 1990, I think. Tose. Super Nintendo game. It is, in fact, a sport game. It is a sport game. I think we could probably leave that one blank as well.
Yeah.
All right. So, weirdly enough, before we actually get onto the last game of both platforms, we have to go and actually take a look at an arcade game. One that it's one of those. It's like, oh, I actually haven't done this yet. It's kind of surprising. So yes, let us play. Some Frogger. Not very much. It's also great because the last time I saw a Frogger in the wild, was because of course this is a Konami platform or a Konami game. So the last time I saw this or saw a frog or something was in a casino. So yes, if you are not familiar with Frogger, it's a pretty basic game. You've probably seen this game in some form or another. So let's go ahead and start. Yeah, it's you get your frog to the other side and you gotta get into those little cubbies. What? Okay.
How'd you die?
Because I think I got too close to the edge.
Wait, this isn't a console release.
It isn't, but we gotta play the arcade game to compare it to the console release. Because also it's Frogger. It'll take about as long as those sports games did. Because hey, guess what? Frogger, still kind of good, like still very basic, you know? Still ain't bad.
As a kid, I was always bothered that you can't land on the other side.
Yeah. I just really hated the death animation as a child.
It's pretty dark. This game has a lot of music for the time.
Yeah. Damn.
Nope.
Nope. Also, for some reason, oh yeah, and you don't get a. There's this before initials. Also, I'm gonna do one more run of that, but I need to make it so that I'm not using the joystick. There. Let's try this. There. This feels so much better. I'm just surprised how much music is in this.
Yeah, this was a big hit at the time. It's vibrant, it's fun.
Yeah, I think this was probably Konami's first big hit. Like, I definitely know it's not their first game, but it's like,
It's one of the properties in Saturday Supercade.
that's right, it is.
They had to make a whole show out of a freaking frog.
I mean, to be fair, that also Pac-Man. Though granted, Hanna-Barbera had the luxury of being able to just slap a Pac-Man skin onto the Flintstones.
Yeah, pretty much. The Frogger cartoon is like private investigators. It's so weird.
There was a thread that someone made today on Twitter that was talking about the various clones of Scooby-Doo.
There's a gazillion of them.
Yeah, like Jabberjaw and like Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Or not Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Josie and the Pussycats.
Josie and some of those were by Hanna-Barbera themselves.
Yeah. I was wondering...
Captain Caveman was one.
Captain Caveman. I can't remember if Turbo Teen was technically one of them.
Turbo T.
That was more of a superhero type show.
Okay.
It's also Clue Club.
Astro Mutt, or whatever that show that had the dog in space.
It's really weird.
You know, I think of the games from this era, I feel like this is actually one of the ones that actually hold up pretty well. In a weird way. Because it is...
The music I think helps, as well as the single screen.
It does, and it's simple enough, but it's simple, but there's like enough going on that it's not like super boring. Okay, that is, I wanted to at least show off the original arcade version of Frogger before we moved on to this. Because the last release for both the Super Nintendo and the Mega Drive was Frogger. And let us see. I'm going to be playing the Super Nintendo version, but it really does not make a difference. So it's by Majesco. Actually, hold on, let me do some real quick. Shaders. Oh, there. That's what I was looking. So this is by Majesco and Morningstar, and this is Frogger.
Ah, another Majesco game.
Yep. Yeah, that's just those three people. Let us play one players. And guess what? It is Frogger. That looks hideous.
Yeah, that water is pretty awful.
Oh, no.
It's like if you made a bad Flash game, but on the SNES.
Yeah. Like, how do you make a game look worse than it did in 91? Whoops.
Wait, what's really confusing is what happened to the music.
They didn't put any in. Because they couldn't get the... I guess they couldn't, like... It's like, well, let's not put public domain music in. Even though I'm pretty sure that's all the music in Frogger. Like, the original was... You know, that kind of thing. I don't know why this exists.
Yeah, this is pretty... I say call it once you've gotten this last one.
Well, I want to see if the... Let's see. Watch out for big ears in level 2. Okay, so it is just... I'm going to check something real quick. Because if I remember correctly...
Well, that frog is like no selling it.
Yeah. Let's... Yeah, because also, I mean, this also was well, no, because it was before those PlayStation and like era Frogger games. Oh, let's see. Because Frogger. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess they do kind of tie it into that. Okay, I thought that there was a thing where you can unlock the original version of Frogger in these, but no, you can't. You have to look at this ugly one. Okay, I think we've seen enough.
Yeah.
So basically, the last game that was released for the Super Nintendo and the Genesis was Frogger. Play the arcade version. Which let's rank the arcade version. I'm actually gonna scroll up a bit because, like, where did we put the original Pac-Man? That's Pac-Man Plus. That's Pac-Man 2. The original Pac-Man at 6. I would put this, like, let's see, what do we got? Like, I would actually rather play Frogger than Pac-Man.
Okay.
I think 5 might be a good spot for Frogger. Unless you want to say 6.
No, 5 sounds fine.
Yeah, let's go 5.
Now, if we were ranking that other version, that would be 19.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
That was pretty piss.
Action game 258. And that came out in 1981. Konami for the arcade. Let's call that. It's not technically a maze game, but whatever. Call that whimsical. I think. Let's see. Is there anything else you want to call out about Frogger?
Nah.
Yeah, let's just leave it blank. Actually, no, there's one.
Music?
Music is one, but also simply fun. Yeah, music. All right. So yeah, there's Frogger. So now we're done with the 16-bit. Let's move on to the 8-bit. And we're going to do the Master System first. So, this game technically is based on an arcade game, but might as well, I'll just do the Master System version because it's close enough. Oops.
What did you fucking do?
Teddy Boy Blues.
It's
Okay.
your fault, Torpid.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah, you did. You know what you did.
Okay.
I didn't do shit.
All right. So, now that we're done with Frogger, let us play this. Which, yeah, this is based on an arcade game, but I believe the Master System version is actually pretty close to the arcade version. This was a launch title for. This actually came out, I believe, because the thing with the Master System that is weird is that there was 2 formats that games came on in the Master System. You had normal cartridges, which are about the size of, if you're familiar with the size of a Mega Drive or a Genesis cart, it's about that size. Also came on cards, like it came on like almost the size of a credit card for relatively smaller games, and this was one of them. Yep. Yes, Teddy Boy Blues.
Yes.
Teddy boy.
So it is a kind of a platformer like this.
Teddy boy.
I believe the gist of this game is that you're supposed to destroy all the die.
The dude's head came off.
Yep,
Yeah, this is pretty fucked up.
that's pipe. There you go.
Also, this character just looks like off-brand Alex kid.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Also, the thing in the arcade, so the arcade game was it was tied into, I don't know if she was an idol, but some Japanese pop singer. Which I could probably pop on the arcade version after this. It's
Yeah,
really-
it constantly plays her music in the background.
Two things. One, you're collecting their heads. Two, I smell blueberries. And I don't have any blueberries on me.
Chat saying Yoko Ishino.
Yes, that is who she is.
Also, God, this is
Okay, I don't...
this is certainly
there
a
we go.
video game.
Yeah. Oh,
That's about all I can say about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even dives like Alex Kidd. Or more likely, I wonder if Alex Kidd was based on this character.
Hmm. And I'd rather it not because this character sucks.
He's wearing a yarmulke.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like he's wearing a... That was rude.
Wow.
The snails look really stupid when they're on the wall. So God, this is super bland.
Yep. It is a launch game for this Master System. Oh, this looks...
Like hell, yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like this.
yeah,
I
this
don't like this.
looks... This...
Yeah, it feels real bad when you just keep falling.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
But don't touch the den.
You don't
Don't
touch,
touch the den. Say that every
Oh,
fucking day.
God,
Every day.
God. That was,
God, turn this off.
that was kind of horrifying. Okay, let's play the arcade version real quick.
Yeah. Ow.
That actually kind of startled me.
Every single fucking day I say, don't touch the den.
I
This
say
will
don't,
be the day that I don't touch the den, I say.
I say don't touch the rhubarb.
All right.
That hurt physically.
Let's see if the arcade version's any better. I'm pretty sure it's the arcade version. Okay, let's... Yes.
Oh.
There. This is interesting. Is that the Laughing Man logo on the drum?
Close. I like the Daruma playing saxophone.
That's pretty good. All right. Let's...
So, first off, this looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also, your character is a lot... Like, the animation on your character is... actually kind of good. Like,
The goal is
like,
to
like if you
kill
look,
all the dudes.
yeah, if you look at his eyes, like you can see his eyes like change.
They look up and down.
It's nice not having a flat color background. Also, the platforms just look a lot better.
And it's not even that big of a difference, but it's just enough of a difference to make this.
Oh, we
a
can
lot-
select what bonus game we want.
That is not a very flattering sprite.
Welcome to the treasure room.
$48.
Enjoy treasure hunting. Oh,
I'm sorry, did we just break into her place?
I don't know. This is weird.
I don't know, I think it's kind of neat. It's just really out of place.
Her confused look just amuses me.
Oh, good. We
It's
can get her
just-
drunk. Oh,
Hell yes! Finally, we can get that idol
Oops.
question mark plastered.
I don't know.
Like, what does this have to do with the musician, I guess?
I don't know.
Like, at least the treasure minigame made sense.
Whoops.
Also, that the hat is more obviously like,
A beret.
yeah. Oh, it's a bean.
Whoops. Whoop.
Okay, so they just home in on you.
Yep. Also, it looks like you get a bonus if you get a whole bunch of them in a row.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, wow.
Oh. Okay, I think.
Okay, but you know what? This feels less terrible to look at.
It's still horrifying, though. Whoops.
Also, pause it real quick.
Like,
Look at these fucking enemies.
yeah.
What the Christ is this game?
Are these supposed to be like Chinese New Year parade?
I think so.
people?
We're back to the terrible looking level.
Yep. Okay, this... I think we get the gist of this game. But yeah, this feels infinitely better in the arcade version. I wonder why. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. So. Teddy Boy Blues. It is a game. I think it's probably based off the arcade game. I'd probably say maybe 10. Which puts at like the level of Phantasy Star and like Game Ground, Cloudmaster, Baraduke. That sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I wonder if there's a Core Land release, but I'll take a look at that after. Teddy Boy Blues. Jump 258. It came out in 19. Let's just do. I think the original. Let's just do 85. Sega. Let's do the arcade release. Action. Say cute. Or that's anime. You know what? Anime kind of fits as well. Anything to call out?
Not really.
All right. So, who wants to guess where the last Master System game came out in? What region? Because I'll give you a hint, it's really easy to probably guess. So yeah, the first Master System game, I believe in Japan, it came out in 85. The last official...
Wait, is it Brazil?
It is Brazil. The last Master System game came out in 1995 in Brazil. And it is this game. It is actually a port of a game that it came to a bunch of other platforms prior to the Master System release. Because why not?
Yeah, gosh darn it, where's Bear to tell us all about the protectionism that prevented their video game industry from
We can
expanding?
save that for a better game. Because this is a game by High Tech World, which is or High Tech Expressions, which is already a good sign.
Is it?
No, because their games suck. So this is Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, which is a game for children. And we can play as Mickey or Minnie. Let's play as Minnie. Do you want cake, medium, or hard?
I love cake.
Let's do cake. Let's see, one night is Minnie lay in bed reading a book of fairy tales. Let's see where we are. The Kingdom of Beanwick. I do remember this game. Let's see. Another blooming earthquake. You must all be pretty shaken. Sure, it's either a joke, but nobody can figure out how to stop him. I suppose we're doomed. This makes Mighty Noble be so grateful if put a stop to this blinking rumbling. Oh, oof. This is... By using your ABCs, tell them to solve the mystery. Let's sort the books. What?
What?
Okay, I'm supposed to stand on them in order of alphabet. This feels terrible.
Apparently these people did The Hunt for Red October
Yes,
on
they did.
the Game Boy. Yeah.
They also did it on the NES. Also, they did the Mega Man DOS game.
Yeah. They also did. They were working on a Twin Peaks game that got canceled for the NES.
Man,
I know what could have been.
that game
right?
would have sucked, but it would have been a Twin Peaks game.
It
Guess
would
we'll
have
just have-
sucked absolute ass.
Do you think if
We
we...
just have to settle for Deadly Premonition.
I was gonna say, if we do Mizurna Falls, does that count for Media Delta for doing Twin Peaks?
100%, and I
Yeah.
will be there. I will watch all of it again. I love it.
Can we, if we do Mizurna Falls, can we then just argue we can go ahead and grandfather in Deadly Premonition?
Yeah. Yeah. My Donald's just... I wonder who he's up to.
Since we're reaching at this point.
Yeah.
Oh no, the booze is gone.
Whoop.
And to think
Okay.
that he would go on to be one of the greatest wizards in all the land.
Yeah, this is
And
actually Kingdom
travel
Hearts.
with his good friends, Sora and Goofy.
Wait. Oh, it's...
And they will work together and become one, known only by all as Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Okay, so this is... Whoops. Okay.
This was but a stepping stone for Donald. On his way to greatness.
Wait. This is... I guess... Do I need to get just 3, or do I need to get all of them? Because I don't think you can get all of them. Whoops. Nope. Oh, let's try the other button. Nope.
Okay,
Wait.
refresh it.
Wait.
Actually,
Oh,
can't you
wait,
push the
yeah,
middle one to the side?
Yeah, do this, and then... This should not be throwing me off as much as it is.
I feel like you're not all there, especially after the games you played previously.
Oh, okay.
Wait, this powder, is he giving you cocaine?
Yes.
Hell yes! Let's do
Yeah.
a fat line of cocaine off a guard's ass.
Let's do a Takashi Miike degree line
Off a guard's ass?
off a guard's ass. Off of many guards' ass. You're gonna need like a lot of guard
Let's
asses.
see.
You
If
just
you jump on...
line up the guards.
Okay.
Ass cheek to ass cheek.
Okay. I see.
Yo, this sucks.
Yeah. This is...
Let's see. These guys also did We're Back, a Dinosaur Story, which is a fucking terrible game. Let's see. They did Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego on the SNES. They did Barbie Supermodel.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there was a port of Sonic Blast released only in Brazil. Oops. I did the wrong one.
They did Street Fighter 2 on DOS. And Ninja Gaiden on DOS.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Apparently they ported City Connection to the NES.
Huh. Wait.
Yeah, most of their shit's just pure fucking garbage.
Yeah.
A lot of it's licensed, specifically.
Yep.
They were headquartered in Lower Manhattan. Oh, they also did War in Middle-earth. For the NES.
Huh. Wait. Oh. Alright, Goofy, what is yours? Oh. Good, it's Mastermind. Okay.
Oh! War in Middle-earth was a real-time strategy game. And they put that on the NES.
I'm a genius. This game sucks.
This game blows.
Oh, I gotta do it multiple times. Okay. Well, time to do my clubhouse game strategy for this. Oh, is it
Yeah, I
just...
think oh, go ahead.
As I say... It's great that it's telling me exactly which ones are right.
It's supposed to be Jack the Giant Killer, I guess. Yeah, High Tech Expressions is a little weird. They originally started as like a database company, but they made this thing called Jingle Disc, which was this cute little demo that ran on PCs. And that became more popular than anything they ever made. So they pivoted into video game development.
Oops, also I couldn't tell because these things look identical.
And apparently they lasted quite a while.
And put out nothing but garbage.
No, those Jingle Disc things were pretty hot. Man, I can't find any details on this Twin Peaks NES game.
I just know what I saw on Wikipedia.
Yeah, there's apparently like no details of how far they got.
Yep, and they got canceled. They had a lot of canceled projects.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing a screenshot of like an ad saying that it was going to be.
Yeah, but apparently they announced it, but there's no evidence they did any work on it.
There's actually it was like a there was a magazine for, or there was a magazine ad for I can't figure out where to go. I think we're good on this.
Yeah, apparently it made it into Nintendo Power, but Nintendo Power often had lists of canceled games or non-existent games.
Okay, how about we just call it a day and put it at 19?
You did seem to hate it.
Yeah, that game's kind of bad.
It was pretty dog shit.
I didn't know they could make bad games for the Master System.
You know, I'd say that's probably one of the worst games I've played on the Master System, but I remember that Ghouls and Ghosts game came out, or was also a thing. That was a Master System game. Let's see, is that Edutainment? That is based on a license. Anything to call out?
It looked nice.
Can you put a frowny face under charm? Because that was charmless.
I can just put thumbs down.
It showed us Sorcerer Donald's humble beginnings before moving on to Kingdom Hearts.
Yes. Alright. So. Let's see, what time is it? It's 8:15. I was wondering how fast we were kind of going through this because we haven't even been going for 2 hours yet. Which is good, so I can spend more time in the last bullshit. Yes. I'm actually going to do the NES in reverse because I have something special planned for the last game. So this game is technically the last official release for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And it is actually interesting because it is an NES game that has Wario in it. In this is once I do this, because I know this is for Nintendo. I don't even think, I think this is pure Nintendo. I don't even think this is like Game Freak or anything. This did also come out to the Super Nintendo, but might as well just do the NES version. So, this is Wario's Woods.
Damn right it is.
This is a puzzle game.
Unfortunately.
With weird concepts. Which you're kind of seeing here. It's one of those where it's like, oh, you put them on the field, but then you need something else to make them go away. So let's go ahead and start. So
the worst kind of puzzle game is what you're saying.
We got round game, time race versus lesson. They actually have a pretty good lesson mode in this, which is actually kind of surprising. An option, which you can put your name in. Oops. So I missed it. So let's just start. Okay. So there. Basically, you need to place bombs, and then anytime there is more than 3, or if you make it, anytime there's 2 of those things, you can make them blow up. Also, you can walk on top of the things. Yep. And there we go. There we go. The animation of these things are kind of weird. Like, it's weirdly smooth. Oh, oh crap.
Can't you pick up and move the stacks?
Oh, yeah, you can. I forgot you can move to do that. Oops. Also, you can do, oh, right. Uh-oh. I took too long, so now Wario's out here. Which I believe just means that things drop faster. Oh, also that.
The big boy.
Also, we get less coins because we were slow. There we go. I think that was a credit that I got.
Sure.
I'm not sure how I feel about this, like, compared to something like, say, Kirby Star Stacker. Because this feels better than, say, something like Yoshi, but this does feel really weird.
Yeah, it's, once again, it was a different time.
Oh. I was wondering if it was just gonna plop down.
I really don't like the look of how this controls.
It's really weird. Also, it looks like Wario takes your gold. Okay. Oh, now it's actually... Okay, now it's actually starting to get a little more interesting. In quotes. Ooh, actually... Oh. That... Oh, that works. Oh, actually. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that works. Okay. Oh no. God. Yeah, this feels weird. Also, it's weird that you can make the little thing at the top go down. Because usually that's almost like always a thing that's permanent. Oh, that's... Well, that's... That's... Oh, no. Everything I'm doing is intentional. I think I might suck at this game.
I don't know, you got pretty far.
Great, I blew up every single thing except for the thing I tried to kill. Oh, that's gonna kill that one. Oh, I need one
I'm trying
more.
to figure out if you're suboptimal or if it's just random that sometimes you'll just get screwed.
I think... Is that one? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, oh. And now I'm just stuck for more.
Oh wow, so it's only temporary, then it goes back to happy mode.
Yeah. That's right, I keep on forgetting I have a kick move. There we go.
How does kick work?
Oh. How was that? It's got a notification on my phone I've never heard before. You know, I think we're good.
Yeah, it yeah, sure was a puzzle game.
Let me check why my phone is making weird noises. No, Skype, no, not everyone is talking about background blur. Try it on your next video call. No. Alright. Okay. So, where's Yoshi on this list? Not Yoshi's Cookie. Not Yoshi's Safari. Yoshi. We haven't had 20. I don't know if it's that bad, but it's... I think actually at the same area as Yoshi's Safari, that actually...
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
So 16. Yeah, let's put that at 16. Nope, not Yoshi. Where's Woods? That is a puzzle game. 258. It came out in 1994 by Nintendo for the NES. It is a falling block. It is cute. Or actually, it's whimsical. Anything to call out?
No, I think you hit all the notes there. I mean, did you... It looked like it was kind of fun.
It's... There's things to it, but it's kind of feels really weird.
Well, yeah, but you could get used to it.
Yeah. But I think we can leave this stuff blank.
Yeah, you are ranking it pretty low, though.
Yeah. It feels really weird. Alright, so time for our final game, which... Time for some bullshit. So, Hogan's Alley. This is a game that came out... It wasn't a launch game for the Famicom, but it was a launch title for the NES. And it was a game that made use of the Zapper peripheral. So the thing is that Zapper games, using a light gun is kind of weird on modern systems because with everything being LCD, you can't really do like light guns like that because it just doesn't work. The technology makes it impossible. However, due to recent advances in, say, certain things like VR, we now have new ways to play these old games. Now, and if you'll excuse me, I need to set something up. I can actually do this somewhat properly. And before I do this, let me go in, set this to 1984. So, let's do, okay. There's my left hand. So, let's warp back to the olden days and head into, let me make sure that I have something set right. Well, if you come back here and you go, let's put you right there. So, welcome to
God.
my bedroom. Which is now getting kind of framed. There we go. All right, so welcome.
I like the posters.
Yeah, the posters are pretty good. So let's take a quick. So this is EmuVR. It is a way to play emulated games in VR, and they give you a bedroom which you can customize.
I feel like I'm being judged by your cabinet.
Yeah. So let's take a quick look around. So there, you can see all the posters that I got.
God, your room is a fucking nightmare.
There's my bed sheet. Also, some of these posters over here.
You have too many.
Yeah. So you can customize each and one of these. And I did
I'm glad that you remind yourself every day that racism exists on all planets.
Also, here, there's those. Also, some of the consoles are modeled. So I went ahead and did this for the Super Nintendo.
What am I looking at?
Oh. That.
Oh, God.
Also, there, let's put that.
Oh, no.
There, let's put that back on the shelf.
God, it's just the worst when your hand just opens up and your fucking cartridge slides through everything.
Also, where is... There should have been an N64 here, but I can't find it.
Okay, but can you ride the skateboard?
You cannot ride the skateboard. You can't put stuff in the VHS tape, so you could say, for example...
Yes. No.
You can
Nobody wants to watch that.
you can put that in there, and then you hit
No,
the button,
take that out.
and then
Take that the fuck out.
and then there you can watch this in
Remove that VHS, you sick son of a bitch.
See, unfortunately, I mean, you could put whatever you want on there, but
Also, you want to inform the chat about how you have to set up the wiring for everything manually?
oh yeah, so you have to so I figured out the shortcut for how to get it so that you can just point to two things and then wire it immediately. Or alternatively, what you could do is take this off. Let's grab the thing.
Man, you have so many CRTs. Why would you ever need so many CRTs?
I actually took out a good number of them. Okay, let's grab this VCR. So let's take the cord out of the back.
I'm just glad that you used this fucking thing to relive my childhood.
There. Okay, where's the? How do I do this?
Just gotta reach. Just gotta reach.
So the problem is that the left hand gets a little wonky. So there, if I take this and then put it here, there you can manually rewire stuff. So there, I can put that there, and you turn that on, and then turn that on. But we've already seen what that does. Also, move this VHS. You know, hell with that.
Yeah, fuck that VHS.
You can in fact do this. It feels so good.
Yeah, it's such a good sound. What game do you have in there?
We'll find out in a sec.
It's not a good thing to say to me. Having lived through various PS1 trauma.
Oh, also there.
Did you think it was something else? Did you have something else planned?
No, I wanted to.
Yes!
So theoretically, I can. Hold on, I gotta feel for my controller.
Really just rub your face on that shit.
Well, the problem is, there it is. Oh, whoops! I forgot to close out. I forgot to close out a Retro Rush. 1 second.
Look at that reflection. We're a vampire.
So yes, there. You can in fact play Pepsi Man. Also, the one thing that's neat
Yes! Yes!
is I got the model for the actual Pepsi Man CD.
Now throw the disc.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well,
I said throw the disc!
hold on, I gotta place the.
Don't abuse a fucking PS1 like that!
Also, this is a phony game station. And there, let's do that. So that.
I throw it like a frisbee.
Close enough. Also, just to show off, you do have other systems, like, say, for example, they did model an N64, and I only have one N64 game.
What game is that?
There.
Okay, I mean, that's a good choice. That's a solid choice of N64 game.
Yeah, enough of that. Okay, so now to actually do the thing where... Oops, wrong button.
No, please, let's relive my childhood.
Yeah, I don't want to get copyright struck. By, for example, doing that and then doing that.
What's wrong with the little baby got back between friends?
Alright, so let's actually do the thing. So, there, I have set up, so they don't have an NES modeled, but I did have it actually get the cart, so it kind of does look like as close as I can get to the cart. Where is it? Where's the button?
Come on, just gotta slot it in. Come on, come on.
Oop. Okay, so let me actually position myself in a good way. I can actually see this. Because eventually I can figure out how to actually see the actual stream which is great because I can now point to where I'm seeing the stream. You're seeing radio right there, but I actually see a feed of the stream. Also, I can do this.
I just see the feet of the stream.
There. There. So now, we can actually do...
Her shame is hidden. No more feet.
So, Hogan's Alley. And, because it's a Lycon game, I now have a Lycon.
Ooh, fancy.
A Pretendo Zapper. Which I can do this.
Also, this is really well timed.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty well timed for a while.
I literally made that joke last time you did this too.
Yeah, and I didn't. So, you got 3 different modes. Let's start with Hogan Value A. So this is basically Wild Gunman, but you have 3 different choices. So basically, you gotta just shoot the bad guy. That right there is how you can tell how many... basically, it's your time limit.
Man, I'm just reminded of the correct way to play with a light gun for the NES, which is taking it and jamming it against the screen.
I was gonna say... Hold on. Actually... The problem is I gotta shift myself away because I'm actually a little bit too close to my desk. Whoop. There, I actually missed.
So again, for those who don't know, Lolo uses a standing desk, if memory serves.
Yeah, I do, but the problem is I'm a little close. So that you can actually hear the microphone. So also, here's the weird thing about the way that they handle this. Is because, I mean, you only need 1 zapper, so you only need 1 hand. But you have 2 zappers.
God, that was perfect!
So... and both zappers work, even though really should only work with 1, because you can that actually works with 1. And yeah, this is a pretty basic mode. And yeah, it's that.
What are you doing?
Spinning's a little weird.
Can't believe you're not using your incredible light gun tech. Look at this fucking revolver ocelot wannabe right here.
Oops. So you get up to 10 misses. So let's just go ahead and oop. There. Okay. So whoop!
Oh no! Oh man, pizza love.
Whoop.
Also, I love the candle you have directly in front of one of your CRTs.
Yeah, I just did it for whoop.
For ambiance. No, it's fine on the floor.
There. Okay. So you just gotta shoot off the screen. And let's do this mode, which is a little bit more complicated. Because mainly they'll come from all over the place. Especially they're really dickish when they come from the side. And then sometimes that happens.
Sorry, what happened?
A civilian came from the side and actually shot him in the face.
Which is why we're stopping by the gun shop. We need more ammo to kill more civilians. It's our job.
See, the problem is they'll come from this side, and it's really hard to actually shoot them, because that pole will get in the way.
So you jam the gun up on the screen.
See, like right there. Because once they get to that little open area right there, they'll flip, and you'll just basically...
Yeah, that's what lefty is for. Gotta learn to dual wield.
I was gonna say, I'll show you the good tool tech in a second. So there. And it just basically loops. Oops. Okay,
And
so
is it really cheating if everyone did it?
there. So, the third game is actually the one that most people will be familiar with, if you're familiar with Smash Brothers.
Look, if everyone is cheating, then no one is cheating.
See, here's the problem: is that you can do it a little bit beyond. Oh. Also, it's great because it actually the hitboxes in this are a little weird. So yeah, basically you just gotta shoot the cans until you get to the point thing. But yeah, if you're somebody who plays Duck Hunt Dog in Smash, you'll probably see these cans before. But yeah, they're essentially, it's, you know, pretty simple. Especially if you put the gun up to the TV.
Which is what everyone did!
Also, the one thing I miss about this MEVR thing is you don't get the good ka-chunk for hitting the trigger, or the actual zapper. Also, putting it up to the TV is one thing. Putting it into the TV is another. It's more advanced tech.
So say that every day as I just take a fucking light gun and just jam it directly through the glass.
Alright, so yeah, that is essentially that mode. So one interesting thing about this software is that I'm actually going to have to stand up for a second, so bear with me. Because I want to move back so I don't accidentally hit my pop filter as I have been doing.
Now let's put something saucy up on those walls.
Well, how about, so the thing is that you can have multiple TVs going at the same time. So if I do this, we can have 2 copies of Hogan's Tower run at the same time.
This is gonna be fucking cacophonous.
And due to the way that this works, each one is
Oh
their
no,
own,
they're slightly out of sync.
each one is their own separate instance.
Why would you torture yourself like this?
It's actually kind of fun.
Was this your childhood dream, Lolo?
No, but it's still kind of neat. Yeah, and doing it with this mode actually kind of works because, I mean, you have a good break in between. Whoops.
No, you shot the correct one.
Yeah. So good, now they're going to be really out of sync.
Actually, I feel like them alternating works better for you.
Yeah. So actually, since I can do this, actually I'm going to turn it off for temporarily, because theoretically, let's find out we can do it with 2.
Are you gonna do 3?
Give me a second.
Are you gonna shoot a gun with your mouth?
Let's see. Let's go ahead. Get some more screens. Just for funsies, let's do one of these. Okay, let's see. Can we do it like this? And then.
Oh my fucking god.
Oops. That. Like this. Let's see. We need 1, 2. There, candle. 3. Oh, let's do this. Let's get the copies of Hogan's Alley. And then wire that together. There. There. Oop. There. That's wired. That's... Whoa. Okay. Let me back up a little bit. Oh, the menu's in my face. Okay. So. Let's see how this works.
This is a fucking nightmare situation. You are not gonna function with those tiny ones. So how does this affect the ranking?
It doesn't. I just want to see how this works.
Yeah, you already got 3 of them wrong, dude. Yeah, you're not fast enough to get all 5.
I bet you I could probably do 4. Actually, with this kind of alternation, I'm actually not doing as bad as I could. Yep, up. Yeah, this is... Whoops. This is not... maybe as manageable. Whoops. Whoops. I was just surprised none of them game over yet. Oh, that one's... Whoops. Oh, that one's game over.
This is hell. If ever there were a hell, this is it.
There, I got sharpshooter on that one. That one's game over. Actually, now they're just they're in sync. Oh, that's definitely game over on that one. Oh, there's... Okay, so now it's just... now it's actually just playing. Okay, let's get rid of some of this.
That bedspread
Please.
sure is a choice.
Yep. Oh, that one. Oh.
Oh no, goodbye.
There. So yes, there was the NES version of Hogan's Alley.
What is that propped up on?
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought the CRT was
Whoop.
floating a little bit, but it wasn't. Whoop! Not the candle though. The candle. Put the candle on top of the CRT so we never forget it.
Whoops. All right. Shift that. Whoop, whoop.
It's fine. Just leave it on the floor.
Okay.
The floor is where Hogan's Alley belongs.
So that is enough of that version of Hogan's Alley. But I got another version.
Oh Jesus!
We got the arcade version, which is versus Hogan's Alley, which we can show this off real quick. So yeah, this is the arcade version.
Okay, where's your gun?
Also, let me. Well, I need to. The screen, little preview screen, got in the way. Also, might be a little chunky as I'm in the menu.
It is pretty chunky at the moment.
It's because my little virtual screen got. Oh, it got moved over there for some reason. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there. So let's put in some coins.
Should have gone 2-player against yourself.
So one thing you'll see is, one, it's RGB, so it actually looks a lot better. Also, it is a lot faster.
Yeah, weird. I wonder why.
So then you do 5 rounds of that, and then it will switch over to this mode. Which, one fun thing that they change about the in the arcade version is the fact that if you lose one, it resets it. God damn it. God damn it. There, time to do the proper thing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. No, I still say you're a vampire though because you have no reflection.
Damn it.
The more you know, chat.
Whoop, whoop. My left hand got a little weird. Whoop. So basically, once you do a loop of that, you will go ahead and just do the bonus game, or do the little can thing as a bonus game. Oh, actually. There. There. I did it. Also, another thing they show off about this thing that's actually kind of neat is it actually does reflect the screen off like the ground and all that. Oh,
Wow, this is what the future's like.
oh.
Oh my god, you have fucking glow-in-the-dark stars on your ceiling.
Yep.
Oh, it's fucking sick.
There you go. So yeah, that is Hogan's Alley.
That was a video game, I guess.
Yep. So let me go and do this real quick. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Oh, excuse me, as my VR controllers dangle off my arms. Okay, so Hogan's Alley is kind of interesting. Like, of the NES Zapper games, I feel it's my favorite. But that's also not saying much. I feel that as a Zapper game, it is pretty good.
It's okay.
Yeah, where do we put Duck Hunt?
Yeah, so where do you put versus Duck Hunt?
Oh, we put that at 15.
Would you say this is better than Duck Hunt?
Yeah.
By much?
Let's look at 14. You know, looking at these, yeah, I think 14 is probably good for that.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, I forgot to mention that Hogan's Alley is actually based on a real thing. The FBI, I believe, it's a training thing, is called Hogan's Alley. There. 38, 1984. Nintendo. NES. Gun. Oh, what to call that, tone-wise? Because whimsical, I don't know if I'd call it whimsical.
It's crime.
Yeah, crime.
I mean, really, yeah, I guess crime would be the best.
Alright, is there anything to call out?
Not really.
Alright.
And the art was nice. The art was nice. I
Yeah,
will say
the
that.
little things are still pretty iconic.
For a launch
was-
title, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, today's been pretty fucking rough, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of has.
Also, did you fucking pick Magician Lord because you saw it on Nick Arcade?
No, I just wanted to do it because that game pisses me off.
Because I remember you saying, oh yeah, I forgot about Magician Lord when we were watching it.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. So yeah, that'll do it for that. So, let me just do... there, that. So there...
Not that.
So there, that is a look at, you know, launch and end games. So I guess with that, oh hey, I invalidated Point Blank. Well, while we're here,
No, my fuck off.
so
I'm gonna kick your ass.
yeah, I wanted to do at least.
Social distancing. I will hunt you down and beat your ass.
I at least wanted to do one good game. And since we're here, and it won't take that long, and I now have access to light gun stuff, I want to take another look at Point Blank because that game's really good.
Did you plan this?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, kind of. It's like, oh, hey, I can do Point Blank. Because I was using that to test. So, yep. All right, so since that thing right there is technically an arcade, I happen to hide a cartridge right there, and it is Point Blank.
Ah, yes, the arcade cartridge.
Yeah, that's how it works. So,
Whip out your gun.
well, first off, I want to make sure that I have view of.
Ah,
sorry, it's-
chug.
Yeah, it's because it's I'm in the menu, and of course the thing.
Out of curiosity, do you have any other light guns?
No, so it only has the NES Zapper, unfortunately.
What the fuck?
So there.
Just doesn't feel right using the zapper on Point Blank.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so Point Blank, yes. Also, let me lower myself there. Okay. So there. Arcade game. It's basically a mini game collection. Also, let me.
That's the.
Also, I need to up myself there.
I can just turn it up. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh. Once I get a chance.
No, I have no clue how it is on the mainstream, but it's a little bit quiet for me. But I'll
Damn.
fix that. God, you suck.
Oh, here we go. There. Okay. Get that. Okay. Okay, 26 targets or more.
I don't know if you could
Thank you.
use 2 guns.
I can. Also,
What did you just do?
I bumped my pop filter. It's great because so Oculus thing has this thing called the Guardian, which it's like a thing around your kind of setting, which it's puts it as a grid, which means that my view is slightly obscured because of where I'm positioned right now. But yes, I totally can do 2 guns.
Man, I remember you doing so much better when you were just using a fucking mouse.
Well, the problem is that it's weird because certain things like I can snapshot better. Well,
You keep failing though.
yeah, because I had to deal with. There we go. Okay.
Music's sick though.
Yeah, the music is really good. Whoop. There we go. Except I shot a hostage. Okay. Okay.
No, not the very hard.
Time to shoot an apple. Man, imagine though if you blasted that man in the face.
Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be fun. That one's always been hard. Also, it feels like the calibration's slightly off. Oh, thank you for following.
Hard or very hard, would you say?
Very hard.
Yeah, I don't think 2 guns suits you just because you can't seem to keep track.
Yeah. It's really weird.
Nothing against you.
Yeah, I mean, wielding 2 guns is actually a very bad way of doing that.
Well, for a number of reasons. Well, you're 10 short, but you almost did it. At least you got one of these. God, this game is great.
Also, this is actually somewhat actually more arcade appropriate because the arcade, almost like 50% of the arcade versions of this game that I've played, the gun has been slightly off calibrated.
Maybe it's on purpose. You chose poorly.
Let's see.
Or not.
Okay.
Okay, this seems simple enough. Okay, you got 14 seconds. That was garbage.
Got it.
It definitely does seem like the calibration's a little bit off.
Well, the problem is I probably shouldn't, you know, hold this side like that. The snap shooting is actually fairly good. This is gonna suck.
Very hard. Oh god, this is. I love it. You're supposed to hit 32 of these.
Yeah, that's not happening. That one's always been a nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay, this should actually be. This is just me.
No, you still made it.
Also, it's default arcade difficulty, so. There we go. So now you're gonna have to. Actually, you know, it's gonna look weird, but.
Yeah, we're like missing an entire.
Oh, God.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Shoot. So fucked up what you're doing.
Whew. Alright. Come on.
Man, if only you didn't hit that bomb.
Okay, time for this.
Time for hell.
Yeah, the trigger is not as quick.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it feels a bit off.
It feels slightly off, but it's actually pretty... If I were to get this a little bit more calibrated properly, it would feel really good.
Yeah, look at the high score.
Yeah.
A hellier, but still better.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Hey, you're pretty good. Nice.
Yeah.
Ass gun! Ass Blast USA.
Alright, so yeah, that was point blank. I just at least wanted to do one good game there. Alright. So, just for giggles. That's my thing rubs against that. Okay. I think we have point blank at 3.
Yeah, let's leave it there.
Yeah, I think it's good.
That's not adjusted. Wait, do we put music for Point Blank?
Well, yeah, let me see what we have at point blank. No, we don't. Which that we probably should. Also, we should.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh, that's because that's a VR headset thing. 1 second. There. Yeah, I feel like Charm should at least be on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Point Blank's really good. All right, so I think with that, that is a good spot to call it. I just realized I don't have any music set up for this, but whatever. Let's just do.
Put on something good.
Well, let's just do this. Even though it's Sunday. So, also my pop filter got really knocked to the side. All right, so tomorrow we have a marathon, but we have things. So, if you're watching this on Twitch, you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.ltp.life. There you will there you can watch these at your leisure. This episode will be going up on Monday, so you can watch it then. There's also, if you're watching this on YouTube, you go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LoadedPuzzlo. There on Friday, you can watch this at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And Saturdays, you can watch this on 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, or if it's a marathon, like in the case of tomorrow, you can watch it at noon Eastern Time. There's also my personal Twitter, @LoadedPuzzlo, and the show's Twitter, @HazeltownStory. There's also a Discord, where you can vote in polls and other things, just chat with the community. There's also a Patreon, and $2 and $5 tiers helps with hosting costs and various other things. So tomorrow, we're doing a marathon. We're doing the Wheel of Media Delta stuff again, because that was fun the first time. So I think I have 24 games on that list. We'll see what the wheel gives us. So I believe that Deathmaster is now live, going on to Twitch now. So let's actually give her a good welcome.
Yeah, for some weird reason, she had to switch.
Yeah, it's not like Mixer just got unceremoniously shafted.
Fucking completely devoured.
Alright, well, go say hi to her. I believe she's playing PSO2. Oh no, she's doing Fiesta. Right. So, anyway, go check that out and have a good night.